My kids lied to their teacher, now they might be taken from my home, what can I do? Hello, I'm a mom of 3 girls ages 8 to 6 and 3. My 2 oldest are in an online school through K-12. Now, I never had any problems with the school administration before, they were always very helpful. But now I'm afraid my kids might be taken from me due to a teacher, assuming my kids are getting hurt or locked away as punishment. A police officer already came and saw my girls, said they were fine earlier this week, but a couple of days ago, DHR came to my house. I tried to be as accommodating as possible to not cause further drama or issues for my kids. So I answered all her questions, including a stupid thing I did that will always be looked at wrong, but she also asked if I lock my kids in a doghouse or the attic. I don't, and I didn't understand why that was brought up until I heard from the DHR person that the kids said something about them. Now my kids are happy, energetic girls that I have been doing my best to provide for. Being a stay-at-home mom gets tough, so sometimes I may not always do the correct thing right away. I know a lot of parents will agree that their methods aren't perfect either, and some may say that with kids who are energetic there is always going to be a need for supervision because they can't seem to stay seated, and for my oldest this day she just couldn't sit still while I was doing a load of laundry. I got a text from her teacher saying, "Hey, your daughter not staying seated in class, can you please get her to sit?" So I did. I also told my oldest daughter that if she did this again she would not have her iPad for another week. Well, my daughter got mad at her teacher and told her she hated her, so the teacher texted me again when I was outside with my baby girl so she could get some energy out. So my baby and I came back in, and I said, if you are going to disrespect your teacher, then I think you won't be getting your iPad back for the rest of the school year. I leave the room again to calm down my baby since her outside time was cut short, but when I went to check on the girls again, my oldest had gotten up again, frustrated and almost at my wits' end. I did my stupid thing, and that was just to try and get my oldest daughter to stay seated in her class, so I tied her to her chair and did a bow so if she needed to get out and go to the bathroom she could. That was my biggest mistake I made, and it now will probably cost me my kids. Is there any advice that I can have that might change this outcome?